All right, so are you ready to go deep on this one? Because today we are tackling a theory that'll seriously make you rethink everything you thought you knew about, well, about being human.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, when I first saw this excerpt, let's just say my eyebrows went up. Way up.
Right. It kind of makes you tilt your head like a confused puppy. Like, wait, what? Humans, not from Earth.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so just to get everyone on the same page, this excerpt, it's basically saying humans, we didn't start here on this planet, like, at all.
Like, were the alien tourists who decided to stay? Is that what we're getting at?
Well, not tourists exactly. I mean, it suggests that we're descended like way back from beings on another planet. And they decided for some reason that planet wasn't working out so well for them. So they packed up, well, not literally packed up, but, sent their genetic material, their DNA blueprint over to Earth for a fresh start.
Oh, so like a cosmic do-over? A planetary mulligan?
Yeah. Like they looked at their planet and were like, okay, this is not going so well. Let's try this whole civilization thing again, but somewhere else. And get this, it kind of relates to what we're doing right now, with all this searching for habitable exoplanets and talking about interstellar travel.
Whoa, okay. So you're saying we might be, like, living the sequel to what they already did. Like, they already went through all this interstellar drama, figured out how to get to a new planet, and now we're following their footsteps.
Yeah, kind of makes you think, what if, way back when, there was this super advanced civilization that was already doing the things we can only dream about now. I mean, that's mind-blowing, right?
Absolutely. And the excerpt, it doesn't just drop this alien origin bomb on us and walk away. It kind of tries to, like, paint this picture of what went down on their planet, their reasons for leaving. And let me tell you, it's a bit of a downer. It basically says their planet went kaput, like ecological disaster, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, and it doesn't pull any punches about why it happened either. It kind of hints that, these advanced beings, they had some serious issues. Destructive tendencies, it calls them. And it's like reading that, I don't know about you, but I kind of felt a shiver, Like, are we looking in a mirror here? I mean, look at what we're doing to Earth right now.
Right. Like, are we programmed to self-destruct? Is this some cosmic inheritance we can't shake off? I mean, is that what the excerpt's saying?
Yeah.
That we're doomed to repeat their mistakes?
Well, it doesn't exactly say doomed, but it definitely makes you think. It kind of makes you wonder if those destructive tendencies, are they like baked into our DNA, passed down through generations,
That is a chilling thought. So let's say, for the sake of argument, this is all true, right? We are the descendants of these alien refugees who trashed their own planet.
Yeah.
What did they do to Earth when they got here? Did they just show up and plop down?
Well, no, actually, the excerpt, it says that they had to do some landscaping.
Landscaping, like with space-age lawnmowers.
Haha. I guess you could say that. Basically, they had to get rid of, well, any large and dangerous animals. That's what the excerpt says.
Hold on. So they basically did a planetary exterminator job on anything that could be a threat.
That's what it sounds like. Like, wiped the slate clean, made it safe for humans.
So we're talking about a world before humans, like a world dominated by creatures, I don't even know, maybe even bigger and scarier than the dinosaurs. And then, poof, they're gone. Like, vanished, no trace.
Yeah, that's a wild thought, right? I mean, imagine what those creatures might have been like. It's like total monster movie territory.
So are you telling me there's zero chance of finding any, like, fossils, bones, anything from this pre-human menagerie?
I wouldn't say zero, but let's just say it's going to be very, very tough. We're talking about billions of years. And over that time, you've got erosion, you've got continents shifting, you've got all sorts of forces that can just erase any trace of what was there before.
Right, right. Okay, so finding a giant, alien-era T-Rex skull in my backyard probably isn't going to happen.
Probably not. But hey, never say never.
Right. But, okay, wait, hold on. If these, let's call them space ancestors, if they came here in a spaceship, surely that thing had to land somewhere, right? I mean, what if it's still out there?
Yeah.
Just waiting to be discovered.
Now, that would be the find of the century, wouldn't it? Finding an actual bona fide alien spaceship. I mean, talk about rewriting history.
Imagine the headlines.
Yeah.
I mean, can you even fathom the technology?
It would be incredible. But we have to be careful, We can't just go chasing shadows. As tempting as it is to think there's an alien spaceship buried somewhere, we need proof. Solid, verifiable evidence.
Right. Okay. Back to reality then.
Mm-hmm.
So this excerpt, it's not just about spaceships and pre-human monsters, right? It's about us.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly painting a flattering portrait, is it? I mean, this whole thing about humans inheriting these destructive tendencies.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment? Are we really that bad? Are we destined to repeat history, like literally repeat the mistakes of our alien ancestors?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's like the excerpt is holding up this mirror, making us look at ourselves, and it's saying, hey, you decide. Are you going to follow the same path, or are you going to forge your own destiny?
And that's a question that, I mean, it goes beyond just this deep dives, right? It's a question for all of us every day. Are we going to be the generation that learns from the past, breaks the cycle, or are we going to keep making the same mistakes?
It's a challenge, for sure. But maybe, maybe that's the whole point of this excerpt, to make us think, to make us question, to make us confront those hard truths about ourselves.
And maybe, just maybe, that's the first step towards changing course.
Maybe it is.
So let's imagine for a second. Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning and the news is flooded with images. A giant metal structure, clearly not of this Earth, unearthed somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Scientists confirm it. An alien spaceship, proof positive that we are not alone and maybe not even from this planet. How does that change things? How does that change you? How does it change how you see the world, how you see yourself?
That's a question worth pondering. And on that note, maybe we should leave it there for today. Let everyone sit with that image, that possibility.
Because sometimes the most mind-blowing discoveries aren't about finding answers, but about asking the right questions.